Carl Jung has said, as we have seen in the past talks, that the goal of life is to realize ourselves. There's different ways to learn about that self, what's there in that self that needs to be realized. We looked at the longings within us, the things that we dream about and want in our lives, and then our actual dreams at night and what they might mean. A third road to the unconscious is projection. And what's a projection? Projection is the psychological dynamic whereby we see in another person what is really a quality within ourselves also. It could be positive, it could be negative. So for example, I might see in a politician, especially around now where the election stuff is going on, I might see in a politician, wow, that person's a liar. I can't really trust that person. And there may be a very gut-like negative reaction as soon as we see that person, an image of that person, that politician. Up comes a big negative feeling of this distrustful, somebody that I can't trust, like no trustworthiness, a liar, a cheat, whatever you might think. Well, the next step is to say, what could that be reflecting within myself? I'm not a liar or a cheat. What could be, why do I have such a major reaction, a gut-like reaction to this person? Well, it could well be that while I'm not a liar and a cheat, there's something going on where I don't face my own inner truth, or I don't stand up for the truth. I might be, failing to come forward and step up when my truth needs to be spoken. I hold back in some way, let others dominate the scene. When there's something in me that wants to step up, that's not being true to myself. It's a kind of lying. Another projection, of course, that we all have experienced, or most of us, is the experience on the positive side of falling in love. We see in the other person not a liar and a cheat, but wow, this person is wonderful. This person captures my dreams and is everything I've wanted. And I'll share you the experience of a couple I had who came in for couple counseling. And they shared with me initially that when they first fell in love, she felt, oh, this man is wonderful. He knows so much. He's just this marvelous, knowledgeable person. And he shared, and I loved about her that she was this spontaneous, bubbly, artistic person. I just was drawn to her immediately. And then she shared that knowledgeability, she said, came to me later to be, he's a know-it-all, and he's always telling me what to do. So it shifted to its shadow side, the other side, the opposite. And on his part, that wonderful spontaneity that she had, that bubbliness, that became a kind of flakiness, something that he couldn't rely on, and that became a pain to him because she was so unstructured and he was so structured that they were butting heads all the time. So there's where projection comes in, and their work was to, first of all, take back, that to look within herself to see, I know some things too, and I can trust my own knowledge. And he had to look within himself to find his own spontaneous side. And then they had to work at accepting each other's differences and seeing that what they were first attracted to was real. There was some reality to it. They needed to appreciate each other's differences and know that they were bringing something beautiful to each other. But at the same time, they needed to develop within themselves the opposite that they, part which was why they were attracted to the other person. So working on projections is a very, very important part of becoming conscious of oneself.